See, the girls accept me.
All right, here we go. 25. It says, what is the difference in area between a cookie cut from a cutter that has a diameter of 5 inches and a cookie cutter, or a cookie cut from a cutter with a radius of 4 inches? So again, let's look carefully. I've got a diameter of what? 5 inches and a radius of 4 inches. If you don't read carefully, you'll make a mistake. No, because we're talking about area. All right, so again, listen. For this, remember you have a smaller one and you have a what? A larger one. So you have to find the area of both. And the formula for area of a circle is what? A equals pi r squared. A equals pi r squared. And the first one said the diameter was 5. And the second one said the radius is 4. Notice I did not make a mistake. The radius is 4, is bigger than the diameter of 5. Right? So now I need you to tell me that the area of the circle that has a diameter of 5 would have a radius of what?
2.5.
Yes, 2.5. Everybody needs to make sure you write down r equals 2.5. So now I want to find the area here. Pi times 2.5 squared. Somebody give me that approximation. Were you not here yesterday? All right, go ahead. 19.6. Get on. All right. So we have what? Somebody said 19.6 what? 19.6 what? Yes, inches squared. All right, now the cookie that's cut from a 4-inch radius, area equals pi times 4 squared, which is roughly? No.
I was saying 4 squared is 60.
Okay, well, what's the area? About approximately 50.2.
You could do 50.3.
50.3. Remember, we're not going to argue over that. So if you put 50.2, I'm happy. If you put 50.3, I'm happy. What? Yes. Yes, and don't forget the inches squared. Shh, quiet. Come on. I mean it. I got work to do. Inches squared. Now, that's not the answer. What is the question? Come on, what are we doing?
What's in between? How much the difference is?
Right, so what do I have to do with those two numbers? Yes, subtract them. So 50.2 minus 19.6. What is it? 30.7. Come on. You even told me what the answer is. Well, you said to subtract them. You really can't do 50.2 minus 19.6 on a calculator. That's what you're telling me. Come on. Yes. Layton, what did you get?
30.7.
Yeah, roughly 30.7 square inches. All right, is everybody good with that? All right, come on. No. All right, number 26. It says the spray from a rotating sprinkler makes a circle with a 20-foot diameter. What area of the yard does the water from the sprinkler cover? All right, so what's the formula for area again? Everybody write down the formula. A equals pi r squared. So, Carly, if the diameter is 20, the radius would be what? 10. So, equals pi times 10 squared. I'm listening. I'm proud of you, girl. 314.2. And then we would say, what? Square feet. I don't care. remember? If you said 0.1 and I say 0.2, we're not arguing.
I said
Approximately. Yes, approximately. Thank you.
Talk to
Shh,
them.
no, no. Stop worrying and just listen. What?
where is she? Why she put like 20?
Because that's the what? What is 20? Is that really what it is?
No, the diameter.
It's the diameter. I need the radius for the area of a circle. Pi r squared. Right? You hear me? Hey, come on. You hearing me? All right. Now, 27, I have a problem. What is a semicircle? What? What do you mean?
I ran like around half the school. I can't find the pen. Thank you.
You need a pen or a pencil? Yeah, just come on. I know it's annoying.
The sharpener doesn't work. I have it.
Is it plugged in?
Yes. Oh no.
Yeah, I just run around the school. You're looking for a pencil.
No, not that.
Oh.
All right. So it says a semicircular window. So semicircle just means what? Half of a circle. It's half of a circle. And the diameter is what? 24. So the radius would be what? The radius would be 12. All right. The radius would be 12. All right. Now it also says it's going to cost $1.50 per what? Per square inch. So the question is, I'm going to cover this window. All right, so I have to figure out how many square inches that is. So how do I figure out what that area is, Bradley? No, not even close yet. Not even close. Come on, Bradley, you got to think better than that. Come on. And then? What's wrong with that, Diesel? Were you paying attention? So what did he do wrong? He said pi times 12 squared. Show. No. Tell him.
You need to multiply times 1/2.
Why are we doing 1/2?
Because it's a semicircle.
It's half of a circle.
Oh.
Come on now. Half of a circle. Bradley, do you understand that? All right, so you have to find the area. So everybody do pi times 12. Anybody else get 226.1? Now it's 226.1, and then we say square inches. Right? 226.1 square inches. Do we agree? It costs what? $1.50 for every what? Square inch. So what do I have to do that? Multiply that by $1.50. Now again, if you don't see that, let me know. I'm not there yet. I'm taking 226.1 and multiplying it by $1.50. What is it? That's very smart, buddy. Very, very smart. Very smart, man. That was really good. Anybody else? So did everybody do 226.1? Very, very nice work. So $339.15 is approximate price. Do you understand that? Right? $339.15. All right? Tell me. No. Listen to me now. That's a very good question. So we have, what I want to do now is we have a window, right? And in this window, if I make it inches, like if I show you this, how many squares are going to be in there? No. Look right here. There's about 226.1 squares in that window. You hear me? Very important. You with me? Now, each time, so each square costs $1.50. And how many squares do I have? About 226. Does that make sense now? That's why I say drawing things out made all the difference in the world for me. All right, each inch, that's what it's saying. Each inch costs $1.50. No, it means the diagonal. You measure TVs for whatever. Yeah. All right. So here we go. Now it says find the radius of a circle with an area of 28.26 square inches. So the first thing, just come on, let me help. All right, let me help. So area, everybody puts down. Area of a circle is pi r squared, right? Now, what is the area of the circle? So that's where you plug that in for A. So 28.26 equals pi r squared. Now, guys, what do? Divide by pi. Everybody do that. 28.26 divided by pi. Yeah, you can hit the pi button. So r squared. Okay, so r squared is roughly 9. Do you agree? So if r squared is roughly 9, that means what's r? No. 3. You with me on that? So that's a good mistake. Now listen, the only way you're going to get better now is you got to look at that and make sure you understand. It's r squared equals 9, correct? So it's asking you what times itself is 9. Now, there is a button on your calculator that you can hit. It's this square root button. Right? So everybody type in 9 and then hit the square root button. It'll tell you that it's 3. Everybody with me on this? Hey, come on now. Hey. All right. You good? Carter, you okay, bud? Well, it just depends on what you're counting. Okay? All right. Now let's look at 29. It says a circular flower bed in Kay's backyard has a diameter of 8 feet. What is the area of the flower? Okay, so it's the same problem, right? So what do? Good. A equals pi r squared. And then what? Very good job, girl. Very, very good. Yes, good for you. Tell me what that is. About 50.3. And then we would say square feet. No. Bradley, read number 30. So, do you remember the formula for circumference? Who remembers the formula for circumference? Everybody should be able to tell me. Pi d. C equals pi d. So now, what is the circumference? No, what's the circumference in the problem? Yes. So 91 equals pi times d. So now, how do I solve that? No. Come on, how do I undo multiplication? You see that or not, Bradley? You sure? Right, so I want you to put divided by pi. But they said to use what? So what's 91 divided by 3.14, please? Is it roughly 28.9? It wouldn't matter, I promise you. I wouldn't care. I would not care one bit.
So you're just trying to find the
Diameter? Yeah, because it says, what is the approximate diameter? If they ask for the radius, we just divide that by 2. Yes. Or you can divide it by 3.14 or by pi. It doesn't matter to me. Yes, 28.9 what though?
Oh, 28.9
Inches. 28.9 inches. Diameter is not an area. Diameter is not area. It's a length. Diameter is a length. All right, who remembers the formula for area of a parallelogram?
Oh.
What is it?
Area equals pi.
Nope.
Area equals base 1 plus base 2.
Nope.
1/2 base.
Nope.
Is it area equals the base times height?
Very nice. Base times height. It's a parallelogram, guys. Base times height. Come on now. Right? Base times height.
Oh, yeah.
So now on your calculator, you can type in the fraction 2 1/3 times 7 1/2. I want it. Let's leave it as a fraction. You can do a fraction on your calculator. 2 ABC1 ABC3 times 7 ABC1 ABC2. What did you get? Is it exact 17 1/2?
We got 17.475.
I
Oh,
don't.
it's because we did 7.33.
Yeah. So again,
We don't have the ABC.
you need
Yeah.
to get a calculator. I said, all right. That's what I want you to do. If not, you guys, you're at a disadvantage. You would make that 7/3 times 15/2. You with me? And now this 3 goes in 1, 5. 35/2, which is 17 1/2. It wasn't even that hard. Yes, you guys, come on. I want you to be able to do a fraction. You hear me? All right? With a fraction calculator. But I keep saying for all year you've had a chance to get your fraction button or a calculator with a fraction on it. All right?
Is it the ABC one?
Yes. All right? Now, what about 32? What's the approximate area? Uh-oh, I forgot to put over here 17 1/2 what? Feet squared, right? All right, so about what's the area of Tennessee? What do I do? Is that a circle?
So it's a parallelogram.
Yes. What's the formula for area of a parallelogram? Don't tell him. Yes, there you go. Come on now. Think before you speak. So it's what's the base and height? Go ahead, just tell me. Good. And the height would be? So tell me what that is. 50,830 miles squared. Is everybody happy with that?
We did this problem. Yeah, I was in the
Yep. All right. Now it says the most popular pizza at Sam's Pizza is a 14-inch pepperoni pizza. What's the area if the diameter is 14? So what's the formula?
So if it's a pizza, wouldn't that be circular?
That's right. Very good.
So
Right. A equals pi r squared. Jack, what's the radius?
7.
Right. So A equals pi times 7 squared. Approximately 153.9 inches squared. Leighton, is that good?
yeah. So that one's the pizza. I mean the circle one.
Mm-hmm.
How do you use it? Probably like isn't it B1 plus B2?
Close.
No.
No.
This is base times.
So what is it?
Base 1 plus base 2 times height.
Oh, 1/2. Oh, times 1/2.
Okay. Let's take a look now, guys. A equals 1/2. What are the two bases?
10 and 16.
And now the tricky part, which one's the height? 8 is definitely the height because it's the right angle one. Uh-oh, now you got to see if you can use your calculator properly. So what's the area?
You don't care about the 10 all the way to the right?
No, that's just there as a distraction. So what's the answer?
I got it. It's 104.
Very good. 104 what?
Miles squared.
Good. I'm good with that. Okay, now we have a problem. I tried to underline it. Why is there a problem? Square feet, and we're in what? Look right here. Highlight this now.
A rectangle.
Right? So they're measuring in what? Inches and telling you they want the answer in what? Square feet. So we got to convert inches to feet. What? All right, so how do I determine how many feet that is? No, that's yards. 12 inches. So you have to divide by 12. Girls, come on, keep paying attention. 15 divided by... That's not the way you do that. You can't let some borrow something from somebody and throw it back at them. So this is 1.25 feet. And what's 18 divided by 12? 1.5 feet. So everybody happy with that? What? If you're doing perimeter, I thought we were doing area. Doesn't it say area? So what are we doing? There's no circle. It's a rectangular block. How do I find the area of a rectangle? Wow, we're in trouble if you guys don't know area of a rectangle. Seriously. Yeah, base times height or length times width. Come on, guys. So area equals length times width, which is 1.25 times 1.5. Somebody multiply that. About 1.9? About 1.9 square feet. Right? All right. Again, how do I find the area of a trapezoid? Write that formula down 10 times. What is the formula?
A equals
1/2
base 1 plus base 2.
times its. Yes. Times.
And then times the height.
Yeah. That's all right. A equals 1/2. 15 plus 40 times 12. Somebody tell me what that is. Anybody get that yet? Everybody good? Ooh, this one was a nice one. What do we have to do for this? What do I do? Shh. Carter, what do we do? What shape is it? So what's the area of a circle?
No, I mean,
Pi?
pi times r squared.
Yes. Now what's the radius?
It's 8 inches.
Mm-hmm. Are we going to cut that in half?
Yeah, it is.
No. So I have to divide. You could divide that by 4, or somebody said multiply by 0.25.
No, what I meant by it's already
What? What do you? No, because you have to square it first. So type in your calculator pi times 8 squared divided by 4. How much? Is it about 50.2 inches squared?
Oh yeah.
My boys were getting too sloppy at lunch. If I couldn't assign them a seat, yeah,
Why?
just because they like to. All right, here we go. Number 38. John is building a dog pen that is 6 feet by 8 feet. How much fencing material does he need to go all the way around the pen? What do I have to do here? Okay, so let's look right here. Look what we're doing. Draw me a dog pen. Hold on a minute. You got to think about it now, girl. Because you're doing well, but I want you to think about it for a second. Do you agree this is going to be my dog pen? Do you correct? All right. And my dog pen is, what are its dimensions? 6 feet by 8 feet. Correct? Carly? Now I'm putting a fence around it because I want to keep them safe. So if I put a fence around it, am I doing area? Carly, am I doing area if I put a fence? What is area, guys? Yes, girl. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You're doing perimeter. You hear me? What you missing, buddy? All right, look around. I don't care. You're not bothering us. Come on, focus. You see how you have to be able to, right? You have to see what you're doing, right? You have to see if you're going around or you're going on the inside. So to do perimeter now, remember, I want you to say perimeter is 2 times length plus width. That's how I like you. That's the easiest way to do it. What's 6 plus 8? Times 2. So your perimeter is 28 feet. So you need 28 feet of fence. You hear me? 28 feet of fence. All right, now 39. All right, she wants a rug for her bedroom. She knows the area of her bedroom is 132 square feet, and the length of her room is 12 feet. What's the width? What do you think?
the whole room's 132
Very
feet
good, girl.
squared.
Right? So if we draw your bedroom, this is 132, and that would be square feet, and this length down here is 12 feet. I'm missing this side.
Would you do 132 divided by?
Yay, girl. Good job. 132 divided by 12. Very good. What is that? So it'll be 11 feet, not square feet, right? Because it's a length. Carly, did you understand that?
Yeah.
All right. Now again, they took area, so you should have said area equals length times width and just plugged in the numbers, correct? All right, very good. All right, last one. What is the height? Ooh, this was a hard one. What is the height of a trapezoid with the area of, so whenever it says area, we have to write down the formula for area. What's the area of a trapezoid? No. No.
I know. A equals 1/2 base 1 plus base 2 times.
Yes, good job. So what's the area? Tell me, what do I plug in? Shh, hold on, Leighton.
So, base 1 and base 2 are, it would be 2.4 plus 3.6.
Good job.
And the height,
We don't know.
we don't know.
What's the area?
And the area is 9.
Beautiful. Right? So now I need you guys to tell me, Leighton, what's 2.4 plus 3.6? Shh.
2.4.
Yeah. What is it?
Is that it?
Yes. Good job, buddy. Very good. So 9 equals 1/2 times 6 times h. Now I can take half of 6. What's half of 6? 3. So what's the height have to be? Good job, buddy. H equals 3 meters.
9 divided by 3.
Very good. Yeah, now look, guys, all I'm doing is I'm retyping these problems, just changing up the numbers. Does everybody hear me? That's all I'm doing. Bradley, are you hearing me? Carter, you good? Anybody have any questions on any of the 40? We've done them all, so you should be in good shape. Please just review them, do them over.
We have it.
Yep. I will do them. He doesn't. You guys, can